Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, I'm checking out A Quiet Place Part 2 little teaser they dropped earlier today. Now what I mean by little teaser, this thing's only 30 seconds long, but I am so excited for this movie. The first film, A Quiet Place, was so unsettling, and I love the concept, and in my personal opinion, I call it a twist at the end. Of course, if you're watching this, you probably saw the first Quiet Place, but I'll say it now. So spoiler for the first film, the dad dies. Did not expect it, but he sacrificed himself. It was a big moment. And honestly, when the movie ended, I thought, okay, it's a great ending, but you know, the way it is nowadays, it earned a lot of money, it got a lot of great responses. They went ahead with the sequel. Now, when I first heard when they officially announced the sequel, because it was rumored for a bit they were going to be doing another one, I'm like, because I felt like they ended on such a really interesting note with the first film. We don't need to see a sequel. Like, I feel like it just didn't need it, but they did it. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that there's a reason why we're continuing on with this family and seeing where they're going in the second film, because it really worked. And when you look at the concept and the idea of literally there's only a couple of sounds and the movie is mostly quiet, there's not like, I don't think there's a lot of music as well. Yeah, you don't, it might not work, and it delivered and it worked. So I'm really excited. So let's get into now, guys. Let's get into the first official teaser for A Quiet Place Part 2. Let's jump into it and see what they show us. Let's go. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This is really an effective trailer. But if you were somebody who clicked on this by accident and didn't watch A Quiet Place, the first one, you would be like, the fuck? But when you watch the first film and understand the world, understand why this is very important, this is a very good way to showcase and tease the upcoming second film. Wow. Okay. I wonder how much time has passed since the first film with this one. Dang. I like it. I like how it's so simple. And I don't know, I'm curious to see where we're going to go, because when I saw the trailer for the first film, I think I saw maybe a 2 or something, but I remember seeing the 1, I think I reacted to it on the channel. It was such an interesting experience, and when you watch the actual film itself, it's such a different experience movie-wise than what you're used to getting in horror films. And I have so many questions, and they kind of tease a little bit with, like, I think newspaper clippings, and I think even a news report at one point or something about the beginning of this, if I remember correctly. It's been a little bit since I saw the first film, but I wanted to know kind of where this began, like what's going on, like how did this happen, how did they get to this point in the first film? So maybe they'll answer some of those questions in this film. I'm not really sure, but I'm really curious to see where the family goes with after this, because I'm assuming they're going to run into other people, because the big question a lot of people had after watching the first one was like, okay, so how is everybody else coping and dealing with this? And what are they doing, like, in measurements in terms of staying quiet? Like, are they doing the same thing they're doing? Or is it a situation where we're going to come across different people that have different methods and they're doing different things than what the family was doing in order to keep quiet? So it's very interesting. But I like how this was such a simple teaser, because it didn't need to show too much more. But it says trailer coming New Year's Day, so I'm definitely going to be checking that out for sure. I'm really excited for this movie, you know. And it's weird because when I first, like I was mentioning, when I first heard it, the sequel, but now that it's coming, and definitely now after seeing this teaser, I am really excited, because I want to explore more of the world. I want to understand more of what's going on and why this happened. So maybe we'll get some information in this film in terms of that. So what'd you guys think of this small little teaser for A Quiet Place Part 2? What'd you think of the first film? Are you excited for the second film? Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I will talk to you guys soon.